Hey everybody, this is one of the High Tech Low Life hosts, Eric. This week we were faced with some time constraints between traveling and Josh's work schedule, so we were not able to record a full episode of High Tech Low Life. Instead, we decided to kick it old school and try to do an old Creek of the Week episode, and we did, and it was fun. Now, if you're not into 90s teen dramas, maybe it's not for you, but some of the people that used to listen to us back then still subscribe to this feed, and who knows if they've unsubscribed to the old feeds, so we figured we'd put it out there for those wonderful souls who have stuck with us so long. And hey, you know what? Maybe some of you new people will like it and want to go back and listen to the 300 and some episodes of the old show if you got a lot of time on your hands. Anyway, thanks for humoring us. We hope to get a real episode out as soon as we can. It's just our schedules have to align, and we actually have to have time to watch and take notes and do all the stuff we usually do. We'll do it ASAP, I promise you. But until then, here's some Dawson's Creek for you.
I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. Welcome to Freak of the Week. Such a beautiful day. Welcome to Freak of the Week. We got sweaters and hand play. I don't wanna wait.
Hello and welcome to Creek of the Week. I am your host, Josh.
I am your host, Eric.
And we are here to watch an episode of Dawson's Creek and commentate upon it for your listening pleasure. How is that for coming back 2 years after the fact?
Yeah, good.
I even turned on my fucking radio voice, which I rarely do for High Tech Low Life, I think because High Tech Low Life is a bummer. But not the show itself. But.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you did ping the levels a little bit, but I think I can fix it. Okay. I feel rusty and dusty and musty.
Most of all, a little crusty?
Definitely a little crusty. You have no idea how crusty.
Yeah.
Oh, so what are we doing? How's things going? It's been 2-ish years since we recorded a Creek of the Week. The only reason we're doing it now is because just don't have it in us to record a High Tech Low Life on our limited prep time we had for this week.
Yeah. Things have jumped off. We're for you returning Creek of the Week listeners. I assume, our ratings will fucking spike for this ep.
Yeah, and maybe we'll get some new ones if you're tuning in for the first time.
Yeah.
Welcome. See you in 2 more years.
Yes, exactly. I just got back from work in Texas several days ago, and Eric is about to go on vacation, and we both got shit going on. So,
Yeah, plus
we decided, let's go light.
Yeah, well, we considered doing, for those of you unfamiliar with High Tech Low Life, we usually start our episodes talking dystopia and, giving recommendos, and we considered just doing that. Uh-huh. But I've spent the whole day, seeing people talk about the presidential debates, and I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, fair enough. You want to talk about the debate in the UK?
I don't want to talk about that either.
Okay.
I really want to dig a hole really deep and then crawl in it and then put the dirt back on top of me and just live in that hole.
Okay. I can get you halfway there, man.
I know you've been working out your digging skills, so I'm sure we could get the whole part done. It would be the breathing once inside the hole that's the difficult.
was that part of this? I
did want to keep living comfortably somehow. So
you want to turn into that Saddam Hussein picture?
Yes. I want to live the life that Osama bin Laden was living between 2001 and 2011 or whenever the fuck he got.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was great. great holes that man was in.
Yeah. All right, we brought it dark again.
We're just talking about Osama bin Laden's various hole visits.
Yes. So, well,
do we want to recommend stuff?
Yes, let's do that. But first,
okay,
let's give a little introduction to Creek of the Week for our High Tech Low Life listeners, because I know some people listen to High Tech Low Life that might even be unaware we did Creek of the Week for an astonishingly long time.
Yeah, I still don't know if I'm going to release it on the High Tech Low Life feed. I feel like that would be cruel, because this is going to have nothing to do with Cyberpunk. And sorry,
I'm trying to think of literally any plot on Dawson's Creek.
There isn't one. We've tried before. We've tried to connect the two.
I'm coming up with nothing.
There is no connection other than our headcanon for the Dawson's Creek sequel.
Yeah.
So what we do here is we watch and we randomly select an episode of Dawson's Creek, and we watch it live. Much like if you're a member of our High Tech Low Life Patreon, we've done for several movies. We do it just for Dawson's Creek because it's the greatest television show ever made.
Yeah, and we did this for 260 episodes or something like that. It was absurd. Way more episodes than the actual TV show.
Another 100 or so of Schitt's Creek because it was also a Creek-related show.
Yeah. So this is how we cut our podcasting teeth.
Mm-hmm. And wrists.
Also that.
So that's what's gonna happen.
Trigger warning: self-harm.
Yeah. Before though, just like the setup on HTLL, we're going, which actually I'm just now realizing is more syllables than High Tech Low Life, or the same.
Yeah.
We are going to talk about other things and get used to talking into microphones again.
Yes, that seems like a great idea. I do believe we usually did a little, especially towards the end of it, we did some newsy, what's going on stuff on Creek of the Week. But, we can kind of skip that.
We touched on it.
Yeah.
There's a debate. You've heard of it.
Yeah.
A couple of debates. There's a war somewhere.
Yeah. I actually saw a tweet the other day. If we're going to be involved in these forever wars, why can't at least one of them be the class war?
That would be nice. That war is kind of always happening.
Yeah. Okay, anyway. You got any recommendos? You seen or watched anything?
Since we've last recorded something, I feel like so much. Right before we were recording this, I was watching the new season of The Boys, which is interesting.
Uh-huh.
Pretty weird episode came out this week. No spoilies.
I saw it.
I don't. Oh, this isn't a recommendo yet, but I read that just this afternoon that Denis Villeneuve is going to do Dune Messiah as his next movie. Maybe that's just a rumor.
I saw a thing about that. I don't remember if it was today or yesterday, and the way the tweet or skeet or whatever the fuck it is that I saw it on read, it seemed like it was a done deal, but I don't remember, So it seems like that's possible?
I'm equal parts bummed and stoked about that because obviously I loved both the Dune movies and I want to see the third, but also I don't need to see it right away. And I wanted to see, I really like what Denis does. I wanted to see what else, what else he could do now that he's got the power, the star power, you know what I'm saying?
Fully operational Death Star.
Yeah. Now that he can command massive budgets and stuff. Not that he wasn't, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think I do.
But, whatever. I'm also happy to see Dune Messiah, even though none of those people are going to age as much as they should for the actual time jump.
I don't know. Maybe he'll do a remake of Polytechnic or something before then.
Is that his first movie?
It's not his first. It's his second or third. I remember
seeing something about it. I never actually watched it.
He made 3 or 4 French language movies. It's dark.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's dark about a what was the guy's name? It was a school shooter at Polytechnic in Montreal, and I don't know, 90 is in the 90s. Anyway, good times. Don't recommend it if you're going through a mental health rough patch.
All right. Good tip.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those movies where, and there have been an increasing number of these over the years where I watch a movie, and I haven't seen that one for, I don't know, a long time, but I watch a movie and go, wow, that was really great. The craft was incredible. It was really compelling. Boy, I never even want to think about that again. Okay, cool. Let's move on.
Yeah, there are a lot of those. I really don't even watch movies like that very frequently anymore.
Yeah.
I don't have it in me to do the first round.
Yeah, it's kind of like, any movie that's going to be described as harrowing anymore. Yeah. I'm just like, oh, okay, well, if there's a really compelling fucking reason, then maybe, but unless you got a strong selling point for me personally, I'll probably give it a miss. I don't need that in my life.
We've noticed that for horror movies, a lot of them have been going down these not fun horror movies. Like, horror movies are supposed to be fun, scary, I feel like, for the most part, where you get, shocked or scared and it's like, oh, well, I'm safe. But then a lot of them are doing this existential horror thing where, I don't know, it's all a metaphor for dementia and it's probably going to happen to you. And it's like, oh, well, that's not fun anymore, and I'm really not enjoying myself watching this.
Yeah, I think that's a symptom of the whole existence of the concept of elevated horror as it's been for the past, I don't know, 5 years, 7 years, something like that.
I don't need it to be elevated. Just show some spooky ghost shit. I don't know, maybe a little elevation, I guess, but
yeah, and the thing is, some of those movies are good. A lot of them are, like, I don't know. It's the same thing in my mind. A lot of those movies are kind of like what was that movie with Brad Pitt and Tommy Lee Jones played his dad, and it was in space.
That was absolutely 100% Ocean's 11.
Ad Astra.
No, incorrect. Ocean's 11.
Okay.
Tommy Lee Jones fucking ruled.
He was eating the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy Lee Jones, not Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Ad Astra was actually, I remember watching that. It was it? I don't remember anything about it, except he was in a spaceship.
That's fair. Okay, so Ad Astra, spoiler for a 5-year,
casino?
7-year-old movie. The whole movie is, well, the whole movie could be Brad Pitt taking a bus ride across a city to talk to his very difficult father about some legal issues. And his father has totally isolated himself. And that's the movie, except Brad Pitt and Tommy Lee Jones, his father, are astronauts.
Yeah. And Matt Damon and George Clooney are there.
Yeah. So I think that happens a lot, especially nowadays with horror movies. I find it a little less often with science fiction, but people who put the trappings of the genre on what is effectively a literary fiction story to give it a selling point.
Mm-hmm.
And even though that can do really great, I mean, like, that can be really great when it's well done. A lot of the time it just fucking bugs me because I feel like the people who tend to do that are also the ones who are extremely dismissive of just genre as a whole. Does this make sense?
Sort of.
Okay.
But aren't you fairly dismissive of genre as a whole? Haven't you gone on record saying that?
Yeah. Okay. That was poor wording on my part. Yeah, they are. Those people are dismissive of works like I was using genre as works outside of literary fiction or drama films, like from a certain mindset, everything that isn't literary fiction or a film that's a drama is a genre film and can be either mystery or science fiction. Like, you know,
like snobbery is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, I get what you're saying then.
Okay.
That they feel like the only way to elevate these subclass genres is to do this, what we're talking about.
Yeah, to like turn somebody's middle class parents divorcing into like, but what if they lived on a spaceship? Would that make the story more interesting? It really doesn't. I mean, you can throw a lot more money at special effects, but it really doesn't make the story more interesting. It's still your boring middle class parents getting a divorce.
I think that's why I don't remember anything about Ad Astra. Like I remember watching it, and I remember that Tommy Lee Jones was in it, but I didn't even remember it was like a father-son plot. I just remember him in a spaceship. Isn't there like a pretty exciting Moonlander chase at the beginning?
There was one good sequence, like kind of in the middle of the movie, and I know this is going to bug Sean because I think he really liked that movie. Just wasn't a fan. But yeah, there was a moon buggy chase.
I remember really liking the moon buggy chase was pretty fucking cool from what I recall. But that's all I remember about it.
Yeah, and I mean, once when I watched the movie, I was like, oh, this is a bus ride across town, except he got off at a bus stop to like run into Burger King and get a coffee or something, and then he got chased by a meth head. And it was scary for like 5 minutes.
Huh. God, I should rewatch that and see if I like it or not.
Natasha Lyonne plays a flight attendant on the moon for 3 seconds, so that's fun.
She's cool.
Yeah. She's the director's neighbor.
We were recommendoing things, and I don't think Ad Astra counts.
No, I wouldn't recommendo it.
Did you have something you do recommendo?
Okay, I think I can't remember for certain. Did I recommendo Furiosa?
Yes.
Before I left for the desert. Okay.
And then I seconded it.
Oh yeah, on your solo bolo.
Not that anybody hearing this would have heard that because this is Creek of the Week and that's High Tech Low Life. And
good point.
So you can go ahead and recommend Furiosa again.
Furiosa is really good. Please go watch it again if possible because George Miller apparently has some more ideas for movies and he should get all the money in the world to make movies because he makes really good movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. I agree.
Yeah.
The end.
I also watched the new season of Bear.
Already? That just came out like yesterday, right?
Yeah. I don't have a lot going on. I just got back from doing, according to my timesheets, about 250 hours of work. So I'm not working for at least several days.
I'm guessing it was good.
It's good.
Definitely no spoilies because it is hot off the presses.
Yeah. I didn't find it quite as enjoyable as the second season was. It's got it's got less lightness to it.
That's too bad.
And humor to kind of provide a balance. I kind of see what they're doing, like kind of how they're setting up the fourth season.
Oh, and another season? I thought this would be the last one.
No, they filmed the third and fourth / final season back to back.
Oh, back to back.
Yes, ass to ass, if you will.
Ass to mouth.
Yes. Joey?
No, Joey's ass to toilet.
Yeah, that's true. We're spinning back into Creek of the Week mode, baby. There were, there's one episode that for me, actually, there were two episodes that were huge fucking standouts. One of which is the analog of the Forks, the Richie episode from the last season, where he went to work at the fancy restaurant, and that one is really good. I have a bunch of thoughts on this, but I don't want to give too many spoilies.
Yeah, I don't want to hear them.
Yeah.
So
anyway, still good show. Yeah.
Cool. I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually in the middle of a few. I'm still working my way through Dark Matter, which is pretty.
Oh, I haven't. I was considering that the other day. I haven't started it.
I'm in the middle of it, and it's dragging a bit. I don't know if they really had a full, like, maybe it should have been a movie. I don't know. I shouldn't pass judgment yet. I'm only like 5 or 6 episodes in. But and then I'm in the middle of the new season of Evil, which I know we both enjoy.
Evil.
It's very evil. I think that might have my favorite TV intro.
The credits.
Yeah, the intro credits, which always falls somewhere near the end.
Yeah, that's one of the things that Robert and Michelle King, the creators of that show, and then a number of other shows. They also did a show that I recommended on, I think, every one of our previous shows, The Good Fight.
Yeah,
and it got to be a fucking joke after a certain point. Like in season 3 or 4 of The Good Fight, I looked up, like once the opening credits started, and paused it, and found that it was 46 minutes into an hour-long episode.
Damn. Yeah, Evil's had that, gotten close to that a couple times.
Yeah.
I got another quick recommendo, and we should really push on. We are 20 minutes in.
Oh, yeah. I just really want to quick on the subject of Evil. I'm loving Wallace Shawn.
Wait, who's that?
He is the very much older priest who was in love with the younger priest who died.
Oh, yeah.
And is now their boss. I just love seeing Wally Shawn in anything.
Yeah, he's the fucking Princess Bride guy, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's also a socialist and has a really nice thing he wrote about it.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
I wanted to recommend a soundtrack. I've been listening to the soundtrack for a movie called I Saw the TV Glow, which is a movie I want to see but haven't gotten around to yet.
Ah, yes. I heard that was good, but haven't seen it, obviously.
I feel it'd be apropos for this show because it seems to be like a coming-of-age type teen movie.
Yeah, I think Alan Sepinwall, the TV reviewer, said something about it capturing a specific thing about being media obsessed as a youth.
Yeah, which we can relate. We were youths once and media obsessed always. But the soundtrack is fucking fire for someone like me. I don't know about, maybe you'd like it. I don't know. Our music tastes are crossover, but aren't the same. So
nope.
But I can recommend that for listeners of this show because I think it's similar. It's like you know how Dawson's Creek's soundtrack had vibes, but they were very 90s. This one's more modern, but same vibes.
Okay.
And I've been enjoying it.
Okay.
Maybe one day I'll watch the movie that goes with it. A lot of people you've probably never heard of.
Sure.
I can.
Because I'm not cool enough. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because you're a fucking nerd. Loser.
Oh, you got me.
I'm just looking for anybody you'd recognize on here, and I don't see anybody. There's not even a lot of people I recognize. It's just a lot of indie bands. A lot of lesbians.
Okay. A lot of what?
Lesbians.
Okay, I thought that's what it sounded like you said. But I thought there was a very good chance that I just heard that and it was not the word you said. And I wanted, just in case the audience was having the same reaction, I wanted that clear.
Maybe I'm making assumptions I shouldn't. But I listen to a lot of lesbian music, and this sounds like lesbian music.
Sure.
Not trying to stereotype anybody, but I clearly am. So,
Hello, Queens.
Yeah. Wait. I don't know. I don't feel confident using slang from other.
Oh, that's an
Subcultures.
Irish band who are entirely lesbians.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I think it's also subcultural slang. We're probably not the dudes to comment on lesbian subculture.
Yeah,
but we're going to do it anyway for the next 30 minutes. Yeah. How do you feel about it, Josh?
I feel great about it. I am excited to watch some Dawson's Creek. Hey, how many episodes of Dawson's Creek are there, Eric?
126?
26? Okay, I was thinking 128, but 26 sounds right.
116? I feel like, I don't know how I've forgotten this. Like, I don't know that I would win a Dawson's Creek trivia night at my local bar.
I mean, I think once we get back into it, we'll, you know.
Oh, 128. What the fuck is wrong with us?
Okay, hey, I was right. Holy shit.
Yeah.
The juices are going to start flowing again. So you want me to just partomize a number?
What did you just say?
Would you like me to just partomize a number?
Partomize.
Yeah, it's a random number generator on Jimmy Pardo's website.
All right.
Don't worry about
it. Yes, but here's the thing.
We don't have the list handy.
We don't have the list. We don't have season 6 because we don't. I never got it on DVD, and I might have it on my extra hard drive, but I don't know that I've got the USB ports to plug it in.
Okay, here's what we'll do then. All right, first, I'll randomly generate a number between 1 and 5. That'll choose what season it is. Then, we can randomly generate a number for however many episodes are in that season. Sounds great?
Sorry, season 6. If you wanted to hear Castaway.
Sorry, season 6. Go fucked.
Castaways being literally the only episode of season 6 that anybody would ever want to watch.
Crosstown traffic.
I do like I like the danger of that being in there. Downtown crossing.
Downtown crossing, yeah, it's utterly chilling. Okay.
Also, are we leaving the finale off because it's too long and it's already 9 p.m.?
Okay. Oh my god, it is. You're right. Okay. All right. Generating 1 through 5. Drum roll, please. Boom. Number 5. Okay.
What? I didn't hear that. I think I'm going to have to edit this take. There was some background noise.
Okay. All right. Generating a number between 1 and 5. 3.
Oh, 3. Okay. Glad we didn't roll 5.
Yeah.
Is that...
No.
Does that destroy our integrity?
Nope, not at all.
We watch this goddamn show once every 2 years. Let us not have to watch season 5.
I mean, I think there were, like...
It had its moments, but it had
episodes in 5, but fuck, they are few and far between compared to every other season before it.
And it had so much Charles Michael, whatever the fuck his name is.
Chad Michael Monkey?
Chad Michael Monkey. And it just, I just don't want to deal with it, man. Okay, how many episodes of season 3?
Yeah.
Let me look. Season 3. 23.
23, okay. Drums, please. Number 1.
1?
Yeah.
Wow, the partomizer.
Uno.
All right. Dawson's Creek season 3.
Wow, I think that was a good ep, bro.
We got some Eve coming. We might have some boat handies.
Oh, shit, you're right.
I think we have some boat handies.
Oh, my God.
It is called Like a Virgin.
Yes.
I don't have the air date here.
Oh, well, we have to find that. It's the most important thing about any episode of Dawson's Creek.
Is it on IMDb? I don't. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up now.
September.
Oh, shit.
29th. 1999.
Okay,
What point in history was that?
Well, number 1, that was post-American Civil War, pre-Marvel Comics Civil War, pre-Marvel Cinematic Universe Civil War. Let's see, what else? Mid-Confederate flag controversy, pre-9/11, pre-anti-prom.
You missed a Civil War.
Oh, did I?
We added a new one recently.
Oh, you're right. Pre-Alex Garland Civil War?
Yes.
You're right. I forgot about that. Let's see. September 29th. That's pre your birthday and pre my birthday. Pre-Bowie Mortis, pre-Prince Mortis. What else? I know somewhere I wrote down a huge list of these fucking things.
I think we had a Leonard Cohen Mortis for a while because that happened while we were recording.
Yeah, that sounds right. Definitely pre-Kinky Friedman Mortis.
It sounds like the majority of them. You got Confederate flag controversy?
I did mention Confederate flag controversy.
I think we're good.
Okay, yeah, I think those are like the important ones. Let's see, yeah, anti-prom. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I guess we could read the IMDb. Should we do that?
Yeah, sure.
After spending the summer with his mother in Philadelphia, Dawson returns to Capeside and meets a beautiful, outgoing young woman named Eve on the bus from Philadelphia. Okay.
Eve soon brings trouble to Dawson's ho-hum life when he accidentally wrecks his father's boat during an outing with her and tries to come up with $3,000 to repair it before Mitch finds out.
Who writes these things? So Eve helps out by throwing a rave party at the Leary house with strippers from the club she works at. Meanwhile, Joey, who has frozen Dawson out all summer for forcing her to rat out her father, realizes that she still has feelings for him again when they meet during the first day back at Capeside High as juniors.
While working at the Capeside Marina, Joey deals with the come-ons from her sexist boss, Rob Logan. Jen gets more than she bargained for when she tries out for Capeside High's cheerleading squad and faces off in a war of wits against the mean-spirited head cheerleader and acquires her position.
Also, Mitch gets a new job as Capeside High's varsity football coach, and a new charismatic but very stern principal named Howard Green arrives to run straight to school.
Oh, yeah, it's Principal Green.
Signed, Anonymous.
Yeah, that's who writes this.
All right, we're going to take a quick break.
Those guys in the V for Vendetta masks.
Yes, Anonymous writes all of the IMDb synopses of everything. They're very busy. We're going to take a quick break, load this up in the old DVD player, the same one we were using in 2015 when we kicked this bitch off. And it sounds old and tired.
Yeah, it's probably exhausted.
Yeah. And then we'll be back to watch Like a Virgin. Like a couple of virgins.
Yeah.
All right.
Just like some virgins.
You're back.
Bye.
And we have returned.
We have.
It's a great break. How'd your break go?
It was honestly wonderful.
Oh, man. We should take more breaks.
I know. Like, what? Why not?
Are you suggesting the Break podcast?
This is gonna sound like a fucking Seinfeld bit from '87, but why don't we make the workday out of breaks?
Oh, and while we're at it, we could figure out why we park on the driveway and drive on the parkway. Am I right?
And why don't we make the airplanes out of the black box?
Also, PC culture has gotten out of control. Let's
out
make a
of control. Men
movie.
cannot be funny anymore.
Oh, we hate him. Let's look who's texting. All right.
Yeah.
Let's watch Dawson's Creek, Season 3, Episode 1, Like a Virgin. If you're watching along at home, now would be the time to hit play with us in 3, 2, 1. This DVD player is slow, so add a couple seconds for that.
There we go. Okay, we got a bus. It says Piedmont. That is a clue that we are in the Carolinas.
We got some music which definitely wasn't on the original airing.
Certainly fucking not. It does not sound like good music.
Oh, guess what I gotta do?
We got some extreme close-ups here. Jesus Christ.
How do I turn the subtitles on?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they're already on. They're not.
No.
Saliva from sleep.
It's not giving me the option for English.
Did you know that?
Hey, are you seeing, like, basically just Dawson's and Eve's heads in extreme close-up?
I was wondering about that.
It's in your lap.
Let's pause real quick. If you're watching along, pause. The stream looked super zoomed in.
Yeah,
it
really, really does, and I do not remember this as being characteristic of this program.
When I asked you if you were seeing it, you said it looked fine, so
I mean, it looked like a bus traveling down a road.
Let's try this.
I did not expect to see all of Dawson's VHS quality pores.
I just reshared. Maybe that'll work. And 3, 2, 1.
Not that. Movie.
What movie are
watching?
you watching? I don't remember.
Risky
Oh, Risky Business. Okay.
The one with Tom Cruise?
And Rebecca De Mornay.
What other risky business is there, Eve? Fucking
Yeah.
idiot.
Unbelievably sweet and meaningful. Even though he's a virgin and she's a battle-scarred hooker who slept with hundreds of men.
It's more of a
Is this
mind
setting up
than
her
just a
entire arc on the show?
Sigmund
Her
Freud
entire
was what
5-episode arc before they pretend
Yeah.
like she never
Teenage
existed
boy
except to
passes
reference
in the
once
Oh
in the finale.
no,
sexual encounter with a
motherfucker!
beautiful woman who's essentially a fantasy character.
The hell was that?
What?
Hey,
It just turned fucking blue on me, or purple on me.
Wow, middle
What's your
of the
name?
stream, huh?
Yeah, it was going fine,
Dawson Leary.
and then it stopped. Okay. Oh, there it goes again. Okay.
You alright?
I don't know
my
what the
dad
fuck
taught
that
me.
was.
When shaking hands, always make sure the other guy releases first.
When it's purple, does it have my little gas mask guy in the middle?
Yeah.
Because I think it's because you're on my chat window, not on my shared.
Actually,
Well,
screen
I had
is
minimized
kind of
the
deep or
chat
something.
windows.
Oh, that's just me. My temperature. I run a few degrees hot.
Oh yeah, Eve runs a few degrees hot. I remember that.
So,
Oh yeah, and
tell
also
me about your
just
girlfriend.
so the audience is aware, this, although you might think it is, this is not the original hashtag sexy app.
Oh shit! By the way, welcome, Americans, Canadians,
Everyone.
to the
What
stage.
a fucking treasure. What a treasure.
A Canadian treasure, Jan Arden.
Yeah, alright. Bows and arrows, stars and sunsets, baby.
Stars
Hey,
and
there's
lens
Andy.
flares. Oh, yeah, Andy will be missing.
I don't think she is. She's in the nut hut.
Oh right, they go get her in like the second episode or something.
Maybe the third? Yeah, it's a couple episodes.
So she's banging that dude right now, cheating on Pacey.
I don't like that plot.
Nope, nobody does.
Yeah. Blue collar Joey.
BCJ.
Yeah.
Isn't that sweet? Little girl's nervous about missing the first day of school. Oh, the Sally days. Yes.
Sounds like a
You can spare me.
Definitely sounds like-
Shakespeare wrong. This is my last class ends at 2:30.
gin.
so I
Is
should
it
be
gin
back here by
blossoms in the background? Like a
Don't be late.
sound alike?
Well, except it's got
No,
like a
it's
girl
It's a
singer.
lady.
Yeah.
Toaster waffles. I'm fucking starving.
And cantaloupe.
Oh, that's right. Jen and Jack and Grams have just got their morning routine down to a science. Look at it. He makes the
God.
waffles. She bakes the coffee. He pours the cream. Jack's really dressed like a fucking dad for some reason.
Yeah. I honestly thought he was Mitch for about a quarter of a second between the khakis and the fucking polo shirt.
And how long have you two been married?
Ha 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 ha.
Third season Jen hair is, it's mid.
I
the-
think it's pretty good.
On the spectrum of Jen hair, it's not top, but it's definitely not
Yeah.
worst.
She was like this
Yeah.
perfect girl. One
Dawson,
night she's sitting
third
right
season
next to me.
Dawson hair,
Gone.
pretty bad.
Usually when I have moments like that, I
It's
gotta change the show.
suboptimal, yes. And of course, Pacey never
What about the one that is?
previously or formerly reached the heights of
Today's the day.
his season 2
Dawson
premiere
Leary and Joey Pod
highlights.
have been apart for months now.
He peaked
In fact,
early.
the whole summer has
Yeah.
passed and the whole world is
Frosted
waiting to figure
tips,
out what's gonna
baby.
happen.
Perhaps you and the whole world haven't heard me the last 50,000 times that I've
Oh
seen
man, Dawson's hair in this particular scene.
Wow,
Very
his head looks like a
mushroomy.
penis.
I think you underestimate.
Very
the feeling of
penisy,
time,
very
Dawson.
mushroomy, very
Yeah.
To forgive and forget.
Toad from
Mary Lou Retton.
yes, very Mary Lou Retton, very Toad from Mario Brothers
I wouldn't
2.
forget that most of the past year has been a hellish nightmare. I'm
sure we can come up with more.
Instead of living.
Oh, yeah.
You need to just learn how to exist. Ask questions later.
Ladies,
Yeah.
Cape Cityans of all ages, new and improved and fresh from Philadelphia, I bring you Dawson Leary.
I believe you mean Flipadelphia.
Just to play devil's advocate here.
Flipadelphia.
Let's say you go to school today, and Joey comes up and starts apologizing.
Let's play devil's advocate here. Hi, I'm the devil's lawyer.
She does, and then she locks
He's like actually a really cool
the
guy.
remarkable brown eyes of hers on you. What do you do?
What do you do?
Tell her that it's over. And that it's been over and that we're both better off without each other.
Dawson, I'm off to my coaching conference.
All right.
I'll
Coaching
write down
conference?
the number at the
Yeah.
Those exist?
Sure. Got conferences for everything. I got a funny story about an Adobe conference. I'll tell off the air sometimes.
I gotta know before we don't tell that story. Adobe, like the software
Building
suite.
material.
I can assure you, as a former
Okay, that's
Minuteman
what I was
myself,
thinking.
this
Made more
is
sense
Yeah.
for your context.
For you anyway.
Any other person
Yep.
that I know on Earth, I would
Good point.
assume we're talking Photoshop, but you, I figured it was the
walk out just like that.
blood shit.
Good point.
Fatherly
Didn't
warning.
cross my mind. Yeah, that'd be an
Promises
issue.
of
But
impending doom
yeah,
should your sainted
the
son
building
here
material.
misbehave.
Good idea. Keep Pacey out of that.
Because really, the other kind of conference wouldn't be that surprising at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it exists.
I want a Cape
Home of
Side
the
High
Minutemen.
T-shirt, dude.
What'd you say?
I want a Cape Side High T-shirt.
That would rule. We should make those.
The most 90s ladies
really scathing comeback
ever
right now, but I
walked
figure that I should show you
onto
little
a scene.
sympathy. Seeing as
It's
how the
pretty
life-
good. She's got fun buns.
She should be here any minute. It's the
Speaking
junior
of shirts,
assembly, man. She
I
has to
found
come.
it's on Amazon. The Jack Burton tank top.
Oh, nice.
Problem is, it just looks too new.
Imparted some earnest
Opa Papatunde.
words which were meant to usher us
Principal
into what he
Green.
called
I saw him in
one of the
something
best
not long
years of
ago.
our lives.
Yeah, I
This
did
is not
too.
that speech. We live in a different time.
Huh.
You children are
Time
living
of
and
school
thinking like
shootings.
people twice your
Columbine
age.
just happened. You should
And
be
why should you?
afraid.
The rites of
Trench
passage
coats are
which
banned.
once marked growing up are all but
September
extinct.
'99. When did it happen? Pretty recent.
Yeah, that was like,
Right back there, just
I
off my
get you.
what,
And I'm one step ahead of
is
you.
that like the
For
October
example, like that
October
gentleman in the fifth
'98
row
or
who's
something?
talking.
Maybe.
Google it.
Oh shit.
We're gonna have to add that to our list. When
Please
did
stand, sir.
Columbine happen?
That didn't take long.
It's keeping it
What's
light.
your name, sir?
April 20th, so it's
You'd accept
definitely
Shake of
post
Oh, okay.
Columbine.
Oh yeah, I knew that because it's fucking Hitler's birthday.
Oh yeah, and
Mr.
it's
Witt.
420.
Mr.
Yeah.
Witter, I'd like to applaud you.
Thank
Being
you.
the first student I've met at Cape Side who behaves like one. It is my hope that someday you all will
I
act
like
the same.
Pace's shirt here.
Reclaim your youth. Live, learn, screw up.
It's not
Keep up
quite
the
so
good work.
tent-like as many of his Hawaiians.
And
Pacey loves the attention.
I'll
Yeah,
see
he
you on
does.
Saturday. For detention.
Oh shit, he's a hard ass.
Who
Yeah.
are we kidding? Lay off the hot dogs and try 4-H. That's where they're looking for the prize hogs.
Wow.
She only came over here in the first place.
That girl
because
is
somebody
small.
wanted too many pit
She's a
stops at
mean
Krispy
girl.
Kreme this summer.
Yeah.
Actually,
I know how
these three are the Mean Girls.
Stumble
Yeah.
across
Did Mean
the
Girls
lost
rip
tribe
off this
whose
episode of
ancient rituals
Dawson's
have
Creek?
remained untouched by
Let's
time.
assume yes.
Yeah, well, I don't understand why anyone would want to become a cheerleader.
Was it
in the
Regina?
first place.
And the other two?
Yeah, sure.
There's one way to find out.
Jen, what do you
Why
do?
would anyone want to become a cheerleader? Because you could be a cool anarchy cheerleader, like in the Nirvana video.
Come on, Belinda. Haven't you ever wondered if I've got what it takes to hold up those pom-poms?
Okay, Lindley. You're on. Tomorrow at
Oh
3.
man, this is the sweet.
Be
No wait, it's not.
Will do.
Damn it.
Mr. Green seemed like a pretty cool
I was thinking
guy,
this is
you know,
the
good
sweet
sense of
spot in
humor.
season 3 before
Just kidding
Henry
about
shows
that
up,
whole
but I'm pretty
Saturday
sure he
night
shows up
thing.
this
I know,
episode.
Pace, he seemed-
It's either this episode or like immediately in the next one.
Oh shit, Dawson just
Dawson,
made
is an ending
eyes
to that sentence,
at
or-
Joey fucking Potter. Queen
Yeah.
shitter herself.
I'm gonna call
Yeah.
Joey Potter 3 o'clock.
She head into the bathroom?
Not be 3
Give me a
o'clock.
holler, anywhere.
Unusually.
Anywhere?
Yeah.
Anywhere the Joy
She
Potter
must have
will
just got out of there.
Well, for a mere $25.
So
John,
don't walk
sorry.
by
You
it.
guys
That's
have
what we're
chosen.
saying.
Yeah.
Why has this joke lasted?
I
We've forgotten
do
so
not
many
know.
better bits.
This joke has lasted like 9 years.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, it's not
Oh, Betsy.
It's a shell of her exhausted remains. I swear, Bessie, if I have to work another hour
You
for that Nimrod,
take
I'm
every
gonna-
line Joey says, assuming she just came out of the bathroom.
We'll have enough
Yeah.
to get us
So
in,
much
And
funnier.
I'll get a job. No speech
Yeah.
required. I remember the bargain. You can call it that.
So tell me everything.
What is she eating? It looks
I don't know. Is it a dry, overcooked burger on a bun with no ketchup or mustard?
Looks like a square burger patty on a piece of Wonder Bread.
Yeah.
So what'd he say?
Where's Bodie? Come on.
Joey. I
Yeah,
spend
no
most of my
shit.
conversations with
Fucking
her
raise your
teenagers.
level,
My
Bessie.
sister could use a little vicarious pleasure. Come on.
This is all
Oh,
about pleasure.
you could use vicarious pleasure, even though later you get all up in fucking Joey's business about what's in her dresser drawer, huh?
I looked at him and
And a pleasure.
in that split second.
Ooh, split second reference.
Hey.
And then of course we talked
Hey,
about
we did tie this back into High Tech Low Life. Great,
I'm
good for us.
glad, Joe. You two are meant for each
You're
other.
the real heroes.
No, if I'm sure of anything, that's it.
Oh, I know we're not supposed to talk about Cyberpunk, but I did see on r/Cyberpunk the other day somebody made a thread that said Nemesis is the best Cyberpunk movie of all
Having a
time.
religious
Fight me.
experience.
And
That would be
like,
Wendy,
okay, that's
who
cool.
is a second-year marine biology student.
Oh, we're at the
Which
strip
whole-
club.
Yeah.
Earth, you know that.
It's in her bio.
Which is also the Blues Club and a different strip club.
Snowboarding and color green.
It's probably also like the school
What can I get you,
auditorium. Hey, it's
Yeah.
Well, I would love
even a
couple
wig.
of beers, and my friend here will help
Yeah.
with some milk. You know, sitting here, something occurs to me, Dawson.
What?
This is the most
Meaning of life.
ridiculous
Specifically
fucking plot
yours.
point. How is
It's
she
not another
going to
diatribe
high
on
school?
manhood,
Lack thereof.
I mean, I
And
know it's-
working the
I
day
just had
shift
a
at a titty
blinding
bar.
vision.
It's been rehashed over and over on a million Dawson's Creek podcasts.
You mean besides?
But how did they think they could make this believable?
At some
I
point
don't
during
know. I
this year,
think
you
there's
and my
only,
friend are going to
like,
get laid.
we have to talk to somebody in the writer's room.
Come on, Madison, keeping with this whole new attitude thing you got going. I mean, you met that girl on the bus, didn't you?
Gina Fattore, get back to us.
Sleep by talking.
Maybe
about my
she's
girlfriend.
maybe the
Pretty
Eve
safe
is a
to
ghost
assume I'm not
theory
gonna
is
hang
Yeah?
the only one that makes sense. But Pacey can just see her too somehow.
A tall, frosty mug of milk.
That's what I like to chug at the strip
This is
club.
actually root beer.
How does he not see that's the same girl that was on the bus?
Should I?
Face blindness.
Look,
Feel this.
I know. Yeah, there you go.
That's right.
I was a teenage boy once. If an attractive girl talked to me on the bus,
me.
she would be all I thought about for the next 6 years of my life.
Yeah. Well, Dawson's a tit man? He doesn't even see faces? I don't know.
Day number 2 holds on our quiet little creekside village. Dawson Leary has once again proven himself successful in his
Now, Dawson, you're about to get your
avoid
first handy,
joy
buddy.
bug.
We're so proud of you.
However,
Yeah.
I am starting to question your commitment to the Vita Loca.
Talk about coming of age.
My ex.
Yeah.
Because you didn't hook up with us.
Hey, your deck! Your deck! Your deck!
Also, nice Adirondacks. I feel like
Adirondacks.
I haven't said that in a while. I still say that to my wife when we see them, and
Me too.
she doesn't care for it.
What is the likelihood?
Me too, it flashes through my head literally every time I see it.
Sexual liberation is
I'm like,
regarded seriously.
walking into Aldi,
Nice
I'm like, hey,
Adirondacks.
nice Adirondacks.
Say about the same
Holy
chance of
shit,
her
Eve's
being
in his
here the
house.
living room.
Hey, Dawson.
How does she know where he lives?
Hey.
There's no Google. I mean, there is, but it's very
Ghost.
fledgling.
What do you do?
There's like Ask Jeeves and shit,
So,
which
how did you,
really didn't work.
Yeah.
It's just.
This is all overexcited teenage mail for how did you get in?
Thought I'd surprise you and take
Remember,
you on a
Pacey's so
first
calm
date.
because he's got his nut before.
I let myself
Yeah,
in.
Pacey's nutted all over
It's Cape Side. We don't
Mrs.
exactly-
Jacobs' house.
That's true.
Interesting.
A cool beach house during the hurricane.
That he eventually buys with his
I need to
sister.
talk to you for a second.
And has Shriner photos in.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, was that news that we got about the Shriner? Was that after the last time we did this show officially?
I don't remember. We have had a couple of Facebook messages
Yeah.
and emails and stuff, but
I understand. But speaking as someone
I could
who's
check
been
the
there
Creek of the
before,
Week
I'm
email,
telling
maybe,
you, all
if
you
I
need
remember the
now
password.
is just a little bit of
Yeah,
separation.
yeah.
A little time to calm down, catch your breath, and realize that you are in complete control of this situation.
Austin has never been in control of anything.
Oh, but you will
That
be.
is true.
The boat.
Here you go. Take your dad's boat.
Well, I think you should take it out for a little spin.
Pacey, that's my dad's boat. Dad being the possessive in that sentence.
Dawson, given the circumstances,
No, last email I got is from 22.
Okay.
I think you'd understand.
I mean, he probably would.
I thought I had one since then. No, I got a password from WordPress. Creek of the Week password reset.
Oh, well.
Someone sent a request to switch my password. Hope I can upload this.
Yeah.
Come on, Regina George. Stop being such a
Finish my cheer.
cunt.
Stacy.
That girl kind of looks like your sister.
Which one? On stage?
The one on stage.
Oh, I thought you meant the black one.
Your waistline
Sure.
is thicker. Your hairstyle is even more
That's
outdated.
incorrect.
The only reason
Yeah.
we let you get this far in the first place is because we wanted to see what lame song
It's
you
nothing.
picked to cheer to.
I guess I can see it, kind of.
Yeah. I mean, and it's obviously your sister 25
Yeah, I just say you
fucking
probably
years
haven't
ago.
seen my sister since high school.
Now
So.
more than ever.
Nah, I mean, I definitely have, but not, that's, your sister in my memory is high school.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm sure you'll dazzle us, Jen. After all, we all know how flexible you are.
Oh, yeah, because she fucks.
Is she hetero-flexible? Is that what she's implying, I guess?
I think it means her body bends into lots of sexual positions for people to have sex with her in.
Hallway. You're desperately wishing that you were walking with them, aren't
See, this is how you should choose a cheerleading captain, somebody who just walks back and forth like a duck and yells.
Yeah, does like the best Henry Rollins open mic stand-up impression.
Yeah.
Ever wonder why they
Except with a smaller neck.
narrow-minded opinions down our throats? Perhaps it's because they have an inkling of what the future has in
And
store for
slightly
them
taller than
beyond
him.
graduation.
Yeah.
Cut to
funny
25
'cause
years
Michelle
from now,
Williams is
Belinda
not
McGovern
tall.
wakes up one morning feeling empty.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because her Dartmouth-educated lawyer husband Tad has run off to
Does she prep
Tijuana
this, or
without
she's
his
just
roommate
like
from
ad-libbing
boarding
right
school.
now?
Nah, I think she's off the dome.
Timmy and Tommy
She's so funny.
Call her by her first name and they're living
She
house
is.
with her mom. Or maybe
Timmy and
it's
Tommy.
Belinda's daily 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and 9:15 showdown with her bottle of Prozac. Her
It's
life
too
has
much
become a
Prozac.
domestic
That
waste.
seems like a lot of
Avoid
Prozac to me.
this fate. Don't let yourself become another cookie-cutter blonde, size 4, rah-rah, cis, bam, boom, mindless, soulless, spineless wench. Screw these auditions, screw cheerleading, and screw Belinda McGovern.
It's been so much better if they could say the F word.
Yeah. You're cool. Fuck you, you're cool, fuck you, I'm out. Okay, we're at the docks. Oh, Joey Brastrap.
I'm sorry.
Dude did not turn his head. He did not do like the apology and close the door.
Yeah.
This guy's a fucking creep.
Right when I'm standing
And he
He is.
dates Andy.
Yeah.
Had no that coincidence.
Yeah, this guy needs to be drowned in the creek.
Also, he's drinking the unofficial beverage not
Yeah.
in Dawson's Creek.
For 7-Up instead.
That's not,
Not a 7-Up.
It's fucking red, you idiot.
Moron.
Jesus
Joey's lips are as
Christ.
dry as
I
ever,
will,
by the way.
Oh, there's a 7-Up.
Okay, he switched out.
Knock
Still more on
the
there.
next time.
Yeah.
I'll lock the door the next time.
Yeah,
Why are
that's
Joey's
probably a
lips so
good
dry?
idea. Yeah.
Oh, here's
What
the famous
fuck
boat
is this
scene.
music?
I don't know. It's bad.
I hate it.
What are you staring at?
You should take off your shirt. What's
Which one?
Eve, if I took off my shirt, you'd see that I have the hairy chest of a 38-year-old man that I am.
I
Yeah.
guess I'm just a little nervous.
How come you're nervous?
For the same reason you're not.
Oh. But I am.
She is far too
I'm
orange to have a real tan.
I'm terrified of the water. I think we're going to
Listen,
die at
Dawson,
any minute.
Anything that's worth anything is scary. Or dangerous.
She's talking way too
disagree.
quietly to be heard on a moving boat.
Extreme worldview.
Yeah, that's true.
Not at all. Without fear.
Also, it's
there's
looking a
no
little
function.
stormy. Dawson, you might consider whether or not it's
Just by
hurricane season.
limitations.
You wouldn't want to be out on a boat in a hurricane.
No fun.
Later in the season, he has
A
a
number
boat
of
race.
questions present themselves.
Fire away.
What's your name? Where you live? Why on earth are you hanging
Oh,
out?
he'll
with me?
fire away.
In short, who are you? Where do you come from?
Ooh, ooh,
You said it yourself, Dawson. I'm a fantasy. Of your own creation. I can feel
Gotta
your
get her
heart
hands on that D.
beating.
She'd love that D.
You can.
It's going 1,000,000 miles an hour.
That seems too fast. As somebody who had a heart attack, I think I can say that.
I'm sorry?
The boat.
Oh.
That's better. You're a virgin, aren't you, Dawson?
What?
What comes before virgin?
child?
Everybody else?
Everything but.
Everything but what?
So butt stuff?
Oh wait, no, no one.
She said
No one
everything,
comes.
everything but. So
I don't know. I was going a different direction. She said, "What comes before a virgin?"
I can't see.
And then I was like, "Oh no, nobody comes before a virgin. They nut quick."
come first. I get it. That's funny.
Yeah.
At least tell me your name.
Before you're inside me,
You can call
Dawson.
me
That's not how this works.
I mean, depends on your interests.
I'll try and live up to
We don't kink shame on this show.
I mean, if butt stuff is the loophole for saving virginity, if you're a man and get pegged, you're still a virgin.
Yeah. Wow, he just ran right into that dock.
Sideways. He must have really swerved it there at the end. Was it a hand stuff or was it mouth stuff? Like, she kind of did the slide down.
Yeah, it was definitely implied to be
Joey.
mouth stuff. I'm not sure where we decided it was hand stuff. Maybe just because it's funnier.
It is funnier, and also crashing the boat
Comes
while getting a
clear.
bead there is
Wait a minute.
possibility for
You know this
injury.
moron?
Yeah.
I thought I did.
Oh.
What's the problem, Joe? He was on a boat with a girl. What the fuck? He wrecked the boat.
Yeah, you're not dating.
Yeah. Don't you have a toilet to be wrecking somewhere?
Salvage charges.
He does.
Plus yard costs, plus carpentry and painting. I'd say you're looking at about $3,000 easy.
That's really not that
Provided
bad.
none of the gaskets leaked, their
yeah.
engine mounts cracked as a result of the collision.
$3,000.
Give or take.
Ship.
No argument.
She went down on the ship. What? yeah. Saw what I did there.
This guy's going fishing with his little igloo cooler.
I'm loving Dawson's boots and white socks combo.
Yeah.
The shorts.
Plus his flannel and his cargo shorts and his mushroom head.
Yeah, it's certainly a late 90s look.
He's got to like keep his feet held up so that they don't get wet.
Come on,
Get in the water.
No one was hurt. And you'll never forget this day as long as you live.
That's what I'm
Where did she get that shirt?
Everybody always wants life to go smoothly.
She was wearing it when she first showed up at his house.
It's mistakes that keep things interesting.
I'm more interested in where did she get
truism. I think Miss
Where'd she get what?
a six-pack?
Brittany Daniels. She's known for that six-pack.
I know. It's just absolutely wild to consider
Made you what?
a, quote, high school girl.
Anything.
Definitely didn't make him bust.
Yeah.
Ready?
Otherwise, it'd be a lot more fucking relaxed now.
But I think it's safe to say you've got to stop living from the neck up.
Don't go.
You're gonna have to do a lot better than that.
A man's character is his fate.
Shut up, Dawson.
Dawson is so exhausted.
I don't meet strange girls on buses. I don't drive my father's boat without permission. I mean, look what happens when I do. Unmitigated disaster.
Well, that's too bad.
It's lucky that you wrecked it into the guy that repairs it and not like just into a fucking cove. Quackity quack. Good outfit though. I like her shirt. It's
Yeah.
I don't have a dog.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh yeah, you do know that, don't you?
She's in a daze.
Yeah.
I love the scan lines on this DVD. Reminds me of Bellatro.
Yeah. Girl's giggling. Oh my god, what's happened?
The unthinkable has happened.
She's the head cheerleader now.
Oh, Principal Green's impressed.
Yeah.
God damn. Jack is dressing like Mitch.
It really is.
A slave revolt, really? Linda McGovern has been excommunicated by her brainless bishops.
You gotta help me out here, because I don't know what you're talking about.
And excommunicados. No misdos.
With the rhinestone-studded handles.
Don't tell me they made you a
It is
cheerleader.
not heresy.
Oh no,
I will not recant.
they made me head cheerleader.
Hey, Dawson got head.
That's cool.
Good
Yeah,
to know
that's
our
true.
CHS foreign exchange students.
Yeah.
Just reading signs in the background.
Forget what I said. I was lying.
Okay, well, with Bessie and Joey in the backyard,
The truth
no
is,
Adirondacks,
Dawson's been
no yard deck.
Dodging you.
Ancient
and
toolbox
crashing
rusting
Mitch's
away
pride
back
and
then.
joy.
Yeah.
It's like one Dawson left for Philadelphia and another one
Still
came
follow
back.
Bessie on Instagram.
His evil
Yeah.
twin.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, I think I do
I just
too.
wish he would have told me, and then I
She
wouldn't
doesn't
feel
post a
like
lot, but
Yeah. it's usually about her son.
Her son's doing well.
Yeah.
One look at her and I knew.
Oh, he was in.
everything I'm
He
not.
was in
She's
the movie with Anthony Hopkins like
wild
2
and
years ago.
confident,
This is directed by the same guy who did Ad Astra.
I remember the time when there was
James
another
Gray.
blonde in the
James Gray.
You know what would make Ad Astra better?
color
Add another A and it's Adirondack Astra. Sorry.
different now.
I hate myself for even trying to make that happen.
Yes, it is.
You know what would make Ad Astra better? Add another S.
Ass.
And make it starring Joey Potter. He's just shitting in the space toilet the whole time.
Unless you plan on finding a Rolex, Dawson, I think you're kind of wasting your time.
It could happen.
Yeah. A combined total of $42.78. Even if I sell my DVD player, I'm still close to $2,000 short.
Can't sell DVD players now, so you should feel lucky.
Yeah, no shit. It was the golden days of selling DVD players. I mean, they were robbing those things in fucking Fast and the Furious.
That's right. That's what set the whole thing off.
Yep.
Eve's back. She's
There's
got the
about
money from
$400
Struppen.
in here.
What? Oh, that's not
It's a
enough.
collection.
That's not enough, yeah.
Collection?
I told the girls at the club the story. They thought it was so cute. They took up a collection of last night's tips.
Your penis was the cute thing, to be clear.
Yeah.
I'm officially mortified.
Well, never underestimate the kindness of strippers, Dawson. Lady Eve, on behalf of my luckless buddy right here, we will gladly accept your contribution.
No. We gladly don't.
Shut up, Dawson.
Why?
Because it's your money and it's my problem.
It's
Just take the money.
kind of her problem, too. She was there.
Yeah.
I feel responsible for what happened.
Also, she's a 45-year-old or something. I don't
classic.
remember. Oh, hey, that's it. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
Classic
I
gif.
have seen that GIF so many goddamn
Yeah.
times. I did not remember it from this episode at
Perhaps
all.
these young women don't have to give of their wallets,
Easy with
but
the
only
Ray-Bans.
of their time.
Yeah, holy shit.
Considerable talents.
I like where you're going with this.
I don't.
That
Throw a
IMDb
party
synopsis
here
said
tonight.
Eve threw a party to
Genius.
make Dawson money. They
Well,
left
maybe
out
what
that
you
it
need
was
in
all
2 hours
Pacey's
tops.
idea.
I'm not going to turn
Yeah.
my house into a strip club.
Dawson. Teenage boys will come, Dawson. They'll arrive
That's,
at your house for reasons they can't even fathom. They'll turn up in your driveway.
Turn up in your driveway. Not really sure why they're doing
They'll
it.
arrive at your door.
What's this
Imagine
reference?
McConaughey giving this speech.
Is that a
We don't
reference
mind
to
if you Come
something?
in and look around.
Not
and say,
especially. It just seems like the type
Oh.
of speech Matthew McConaughey would give in like half his movies.
and
So
they'll
it kind of
pass
sounds
over
like a
that
Field
money
of
without
Dreams
even looking at it.
speech.
Yeah?
For
They're
it is the
talking
money
about
they
it.
have, and breasts they lack. Oh yes, Dawson. Teenage boys will come.
Dream close up!
Stop saying, talking about teenage boys coming. That is an extreme close up.
Whoa, what the fuck was that?
I went right into his eye.
That was one of the weirder things on this show ever.
Cinematography on this show is amazing. Denis Villeneuve could never.
No, he couldn't.
He's not a cinematographer.
Wow, all of these guys are wearing blue shirts. Apparently, that was the style at the time.
Nobody has an onion on the
part
belt.
of your body that touches the ladies, understood? Yes? All right, get up in.
It's highly
Short,
illegal.
a short 45-year-old just went in. Guy had a more disturbing goatee than Pacey in season 6.
They were really just like kicking season 3 off. They're like, we're fucking
yeah.
going crazy. We're doing hand jobs on boats. We're doing scantily clad Brittany Daniel. We're doing strippers in Dawson's house. Jen's got pom-poms.
Here's another 45-year-old.
We're going to put Jack in pleated khakis.
Everybody gonna nut.
Everybody gonna nut. Not an Eminem slogan.
Sounds right. Oh,
It's funny if you look at my two monitors right now. On one side, I've got Dawson's Creek. On the other side, I've got April 20th, 1999, Columbine High School Massacre with photos of the fucking guys.
Oh, shit, Joey's hiding in his room.
Yeah, this is the episode where she offers herself to him.
Rage downstairs, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, why aren't you joining the party? Jesus fucking Christ.
Are you even here? Did you pay cover? Go out the fucking window, go back in the front and pay cover.
Yeah.
A week into our junior year, and already my life's a complete and
That or
evil.
start dancing.
I'm probably the last person you want to see.
You know, for somebody who dumps out as much as you do, you are the most uptight broad.
You're a lot of things, Joey, but you're never the last person I want to see.
Revolution. He's got like a
Listen,
baseball pennant.
Might be soccer?
Just about revolution.
Yeah. Nah, Dawson's pretty sure we don't need a revolution. We can, we just need to go slowly and carefully and fix the system.
From the inside.
Yeah.
No, about my
It's the only
dad.
thing Dawson will ever be inside.
I was wrong. I mean, in a total moment of adolescent anguish and upset, I lashed out at the one person.
God, it is still so long before
I care about the most.
he gets up in that.
You should have called me, Joey.
Yeah. And when it happens, it's weird.
You should have contacted
It is.
I
Yeah.
should have done a lot of things. I was
So high
ashamed.
and ashamed.
I feel like we
Figured I would
only
just
watched
sit
this
lonely
episode
for
like
a while,
maybe
but-
once
I know.
for the show.
Can't do that forever, can you?
The first 5 of season 3, other than the sexy up, which I feel like we rolled a million times.
Yeah.
But the first 5, people tend to not talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, they're weird.
But this is a fun episode.
Eve?
Yeah.
I just met her.
Are you?
And
Hardly.
for all the haters, I love a good Dawson and Joey scene.
Yeah, they're a whole thing.
Yeah. Music change.
You know I did.
Joey's going in for it. She's got that. You can always tell Katie Holmes when she's about to go for it.
Things aren't the same anymore, Joe.
Wow, it appears that we only watched this one once. Episode 181.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 6 years ago.
Damn.
Things can be
6 years since I've seen.
And they can be better.
Wow,
Dawson
actually
get a
more than
hand
that.
job.
It was the 7th of February of 2018.
Joey's popping her shirt off, and Dawson's like, "Nope."
Gotta pop that shirt off.
Kind of spent from the boat thing earlier. Long refractory period for me. And cut to commercial.
Yeah. Joey gives one of those wince smiles.
He did look at the titties, though. He looked her in the eye,
Yeah.
and he took one quick, just to see what he's working with.
Yeah.
No.
What is it? What's wrong?
What is wrong, Dawson?
This isn't you.
Also, why is this happening to you? You're a weirdo.
I can be sexual.
Oh my god, that's from this episode? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god, how did we only watch this once?
Bisexual.
Bisexual.
Holy shit. This and that fucking Ray-Bans gif.
Oh my god, this
I hope you're not
episode's
delusional
iconic.
enough to think this is some embarrassing attempt at getting you back.
Joey could be
Besides,
sexual.
sex is all you're about these
It's
days.
not all I'm about, Joe. You more than anyone should know that.
Don't
Wow.
blame me for your
They really should have
sexual
just done it right here.
I never stopped you from being with anyone else.
Would have gotten past a lot of Saurus later.
All the fun you wanted. It's not my fault if you're still a virgin.
Joey, what happened between us or didn't happen was because we both wanted it that way.
What's wrong?
I got a weird dick. It's not about the show. That's a personal confession.
It's not you.
Yeah.
It's time I said it.
Looks like a pile of worms.
Can't go through it all again. And you say it'll be different, but it won't be.
You don't know that.
He comes out in 2 places.
And so do you.
Oh.
Joey.
Fuck, I had a mouthful of Sprite.
One more year like last year, and I can promise
It's
you
almost
there will
a
be
spit
Sprite?
between us.
Sprite Zero.
Is there any now?
I know it's not the official beverage, but sometimes I need a change.
Yeah,
Yes.
I get it.
So you love me.
Oh, pouty face. Yeah, because you're ugly.
Mainly it's the smell, Joe. It's the smell.
I don't know if I can afford to build a house with enough ventilation.
They don't make high enough CFM bath fans yet.
What if... Maybe I could look into putting an attic fan just in the bathroom.
Just in the bathroom. Oh, that's my dream. Honestly, I would fucking love that.
I do miss having an attic phone.
Yeah, they're the best.
Just being able to crank it up and like every door in the house goes shunk.
Yeah.
I get everybody's attention, please.
And Party Master Pacey.
Uh-huh.
Gentlemen and esteemed exotic dancers, now I'd like to present to you the man who made this all possible.
The man of the hour, Tower of Power.
You could be having sex right now, Dawson, but instead you're down here with these
Preliminary
fucking
results of our
nerds.
little pledge drive
Yeah.
are in, so Gino, if I could have the envelope, please. The unofficial tally for tonight's festivities comes to
$7.
$3,162.
Hey, Jen's here. I just realized.
Yeah, also Jack right behind
Call
Dawson
me
there.
insane, but I think it's time to open this thing up to the public. What do you say?
No.
Made their money. You don't need to make a profit. Now you're just doing it for the betterment of society.
Oh, okay.
Wow, some of these kids should not be looking at exotic dancing.
No, some of these kids are 12 and others are 57.
It's true. Not a safe space at all. Let's be clear.
No, not at all.
Pretty much to avoid wondering whether or not I'm going to sleep with you.
Follow me, Dawson, and all secrets will be revealed.
Go ahead. You're right there.
Hey, your sister's at the same party. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah.
We're not going to talk about that.
No, don't ever mention that again. I'd forgotten that plot twist. It's so stupid.
That's the only thing I remember about Eve, honestly.
The ever-tempting Eve stands waiting in the wings.
Well, it always comes down to this, doesn't it, my friend? The Madonna or the Jezebel?
You want to get that nut? Or you want to wait another 3 years until you're in college and eventually fuck
I
Jen?
wanted her just as much as I ever have, but
He eventually
as large
fucks
a
Joey.
part of me
Yeah.
wanted her. There's a part of me just as large that knows that now is not the right time.
Large is being a little generous, Dawson.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to know that she's okay.
I'm not a big fan of this shirt on
Talk
Pacey.
to her, maybe watch out for her for the next couple days.
Oh, the classic, can you watch out for her?
I see she needs
Yeah,
something.
there
She'll
we
never, ever
go.
admit it, but she does.
This is definitely not setting up something that'll hang over the rest of the series like a fucking pendulum.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go bang the blonde now.
Sure you are.
You want to go for a ride?
Oh, she
Talk
Is
to me
that
into letting me borrow it.
Smashing Pumpkins. Bullet with butterfly wings.
Oh, yeah. That's a song.
Kind of hoping we graduated
Yeah.
in the open ocean, dry land.
It's not open ocean. You were in the creek.
She like refreshed her makeup and did a wardrobe change. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Mitch is home.
Conference is over. Speaking of getting your dick wet at a conference. Mitch did.
Mitch be fucking. Hey, I can see Brittany Daniels' thong.
You're
think
one
that's
step away
intentional.
from the rest of your
Yeah, I assume so. Fucking hop in the boat, take off. Where's this gonna happen?
I crashed his boat.
Grand theft.
And I wrecked his house. I can't just leave.
There's nothing you can do tonight.
I mean, she's the one who stole the boat.
What's gonna change between now and tomorrow morning?
Fucking nothing except you gonna get your dick wet. Do it.
Except maybe me.
If it's the Mile High Club in a plane, what is it on a boat?
Sea Level Club?
Sea Level Club. What's on a boat, like at the top of a mountain? It's kind of both, right?
Well, that depends on
what, Dawson?
how tall the mountain is.
Like, I'm sure Denver has a reservoir up there.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of reservoirs higher than Denver.
So that's the Mile High City. So you're technically
Yeah.
still in a Mile High Club, but you're also on a boat.
Good point.
Should have gone with her, Dawson.
Dawson, you
Should
should
have
have.
got laid twice tonight. What the fuck is wrong with you?
He lacks the courage of his convictions.
Still gonna go walk his fucking dog though.
Yeah. Oh, hey, this is in the opening credits.
Yeah, it's a classic scene.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I have seen this on YouTube 1 million times.
1 billion times.
damnedest thing. I just got into Dawson's rowboat, and it magically drifted towards your dock.
Yeah, we'll magically drift any closer and I'll kill you.
Oh, is she pouty?
I believe that.
Why did that CVS bangers
I was actually just thinking about that today. Kicking down the doors of Valhalla, looking for Alien Gonzalez.
Didn't he?
Well, what do you think?
That'd be pretty
I
humiliating.
think I hate you both.
Yeah.
Well, then you're really gonna hate me when you hear what I have to say.
9/11 was an inside job.
He did the right thing.
That's not what he said.
So was Columbine.
Columbine was an inside job.
You need to be apart right now.
9/11 hasn't happened yet.
You know what I mean.
I'm in on it.
Let me tell you something about Q.
Yeah, you know you're probably.
I got a lot of good points.
How could I possibly know how hard it is to let somebody go, right?
Yeah, no shit.
The pain of knowing that even though the two of you are right for each other, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're right for each other right now.
All right, like, Andy, we miss you.
Thunder's happening.
Good for this world.
Oh, is that what he's wistfully thinking about? I forget.
Yeah.
Season 2 happened.
How could I possibly know that sometimes it just
The greatest season, you mean?
makes you want to scream,
It's the blip.
hit somebody?
I did recently
You're out
start
to murder
rewatching
you.
this show, and I watched the first half of season 1. And it was good.
Yeah.
For people to see me like this, it had to be you.
It had to be you.
You know, it's a new year. Who knows? You and I might even become friends.
Oh, foreshadowing.
Ooh, and then we can do the friends to lovers pipeline.
Enough said, enough as it is.
It's like the school to prison pipeline, only hotter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also the alt-right pipeline.
Yeah.
The 3 pipelines are very near each other. They bleed into each other once in a while.
Yeah, they really do.
The friends to lovers to alt-right pipeline, though, is just brutal and sad.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a sweet scene, though. We do love to see
Yeah.
it. OTP, now and forever. Good one, Stupin.
Good one, Steuben. God, I haven't said that in so long.
I still, even when I was watching these fucking shows alone by myself at 3 a.m., it ended. And
Obviously.
I would whisper, "Good one, Stupin." I have to. I cannot stop myself.
Well, look, some things are built into your fucking brain, and you just have to live with it.
If I ever watch another show, EP'd by him or whatever the fuck he did, and it has his name as the first name in the credits, he's gonna get a good one shout out.
Yeah, understandably.
All right, we did a Katwa.
We did, and I feel good about it.
Yeah, good up.
Like, good ep, bro.
God, I can be sexual. I didn't realize that came out of this app.
I did not either. That was a shock to me.
You ever miss the old Creek of the Week days? It seems simpler times.
I do. Times were simpler.
Especially like...
we just did a fun show, and like there wasn't stress about it. Like all the stress to that show was what we brought to it.
Yeah. I mean,
it wasn't inherently stressful.
Not that high-tech low-life is stressful, but there's a lot of homework and, just the constant dystopia.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, we obviously love cyberpunk, so it's a dystopia, but, you're constantly comparing it and watching the world around you crumble at the same time.
It's what I would call kind of a bummer.
Kind of a bummer, yes. But we're going to keep doing it. We still like it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, we will. I mean, I feel like we get more out of it than, than we put in, like in terms of satisfaction. At least I do.
Yeah, I feel like it's more, I hesitate to say the phrase artistically satisfying is podcasting could be considered art, but there is creation involved. And I do feel like High Tech Low Life is more satisfying in that regard than Creek of the Week.
I think while I very much enjoy Creek of the Week, and I feel that we did contribute to the Dawson's Creek discourse.
Yeah, we had our asterisk in the timeline there.
Yeah. I feel that we're doing, even though it might not be as fun, we are doing technically better work.
Yeah.
On, like, we're actually trying to explore themes and stuff, as opposed to me just going, hey, did you think about how this goes?
It's talking about Katie Holmes shitting up a bathroom.
Yeah.
All right, a little bit more highbrow, yes.
And a Shriner.
And the Shriner, who didn't appear this episode, but I think he does later this season. Maybe it's only season 4.
Is it?
I can't remember.
I feel like it's mainly season 4, although he might be in this one too.
Anyway, thanks for listening, Creakers. This one went longer than most of our old COTW episodes, but who cares?
Yeah,
it's probably the only
why would
one.
You complain about that?
Got plenty of space on this host.
Yeah.
We'll be back. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Well, someday, unless one of us dies. Me.
Hey, I'll race you. No. Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah.
Long live Stupin. Long live Kevin Williamson, and long live the Creek.
Yeah. Long live everybody. I miss the show.
Until next time, I, as I'm sure you're aware, will be your fire.
And I can be sexual to awesome. I choose to hate you now. Bye.
Bye.